the channel. I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful December. I wanted to just do a video today, take you along with me. I have some things I have to catch up on. I've really been slacking on doing homeschooling things now, and it's kind of crunch time because we're at the middle of December. I have to work on a workbook that we are starting for health. We're going to be reading through a book, so I have to do some workbook pages. And then I also have to grade a couple weeks of Tally's schoolwork and then do her report card and my niece's report cards for first quarter, because we are done with first quarter. Thank goodness, you guys, we finally got through it. It seemed like it took quite a while, but we're through it, and it was a really great quarter. So I do have to go ahead and create those report cards for them for first quarter. And then I have a couple things I have to do for gifts. I have some gift wrapping to do, and something really cool, you guys. A company by the name of Artza reached out to me and asked if they would send a box, if they could send a box to me, and I can open it here with you guys, share what's inside. It's such a great company. I will link a video down below of theirs that explains where their company came from, why they started it. It's based out of Israel. So what it is it's basically bringing Israel to your doorstep 4 times a year. It is a subscription box. It is really beautiful. They have some really beautiful items in there. So I do want to share that with you. So I hope that you guys stick around and see what that is about. Now, I did want to mention the lighting may get a little dark, only because it's later on in the evening. It's about 3 o'clock. I had a lot to do today, so even on top of this. But with all of that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into this busy day. I worked with her, so these I don't sit and correct completely because these are things that we work on together, some of them. So I already know that these are right, so I'm just going to put little stickers on here for her. So what I'm going to do now is I pulled out my laptop. I'm going to start on her report card. I had to grab myself a warm coffee. It's very cold. I'm definitely going to regret this later because it's almost 5 o'clock. So I'll be up for a while. But I grabbed some little cookies to go along with it. Then in this box, I have some work that Tally's done so far this year. I have to check through to make sure that she doesn't have any tests in here that I have to account for in her report card. Also, I think her book report is in there. Is it a book report that's in there? I think so. So I'm just gonna go through the box for a second and make sure that I have everything that I need. And I'm gonna go online to where I do her report card. Printer's doing something, and I didn't have anything printed forever, so I don't know why that printer's going off right now. The internet's really bad because it's really windy outside here, and it gets crazy when it's windy, so I don't know what's going on. that is wrapping up the report cards. So I debated on what I wanted to share with you guys next. And I thought, because I wasn't sure how long you guys would be with me on this channel watching this, I wanted to share with you guys because it's definitely something that is worth sitting and watching and seeing what this company has to offer. Now, it's kind of crazy because I will get offers in my email to do reviews, or if they could send me something and share it on my channel. And I'm really picky about what I put on my channel because I want it to be something that I actually like love and I trust the company and stuff like that. So it was funny because about a month ago, I saw an advertisement come up about a subscription box, and it had to do with God. And I was thinking like, wow, I would love to be offered to be an affiliate or partnership with somebody that has that type of subscription box. Like, that is something that I would love to share because it's truly from my heart. And I got an email from them, and it's just kind of crazy how God works and God shows himself. So I'm really excited to share this box with you. So I know it's getting really close to Christmas, but you don't have to particularly get this exact box. They have a subscription for 4 times a year. A new box will come out. Now, this company is based out of Israel, and what's really cool about this company is it came out in 2020 when everything was shut down, and they wanted to do something that brought Israel to our doorstep, basically. So what it is it's a subscription box from artisans in Israel's area, Bethlehem, Jerusalem, and they make specific things and they include them in this box. So it kind of brings you a little bit of Israel, God's Holy Land, to us. If you do purchase it using my discount code, you'll get a 20% off, and I will leave the name here that you guys can use. And yeah, so I'm super excited. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip you guys around so you can actually see inside the box instead of just looking at me holding things up. So I'm going to let you guys take a peek as we pull the items out. Now, I do want to also mention that I have opened this box already, but I didn't really look thoroughly. I just kind of wanted an idea so I can explain it to you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna flip you guys around now so we can look together. Here's the box. It says the Holy Land delivered, hand packed, locally sourced, the country's Israel. So we're just gonna open up the box. It's wrapped really nicely. Okay, so first off, it comes with these cards here. So what it has in here, it looks like it has some postcards with the description here on the back of what it is, and then that looks like a recipe, and then it comes with this card that talks about what is inside, so what's included. It explains everything that's included here, and then these cards here are the artisan card. So it has a picture, and then it tells a little bit about them and what they've put in the box, and then here's the story of each of them on the back. So I love that. So I'll share with you guys this once we get through some of the box. It also comes with this beautiful picture. It says Christmas, and then it has a little note to you. So starting off here, now you guys, if I mispronounce some of these things, I'm sorry. All right, so the first thing we have here, it's by Halva Kingdom. It's halva, made with love, pecan halva, and it's from Ethiopian sesame, 100% traditionally handmade. Has all your nutritional facts here. You guys, that looks so amazing. And this looks like this goes with that. It's the walnut pecan halva cake. So ingredients for the cake, ingredients for the nut mix, and it's right here, Artza halva. So you can actually make this cake. Look how good that looks, you guys, using this. This looks like you could literally just dip a spoon in there and eat it, honestly. So I'll have to tell you how I think that this tastes, you guys. I'm super excited. So that goes along with this. That's pretty awesome. The next thing we have here is pomegranate fruit and herbal infusion. It's a 4.5 ounce, and it's a product of Israel. It even gives you the website you can go to. It has dried pineapple, dried papaya, dried cranberries, hibiscus, pomegranate powder, and artificial flavors. So that looks really good, you guys. Is that tea? I'm very confused on what this is. I honestly have no idea. So let's look and see if I could find the card. Okay, so I don't see a card on the Artisan for this, but I do see it says pomegranate infusion. Enjoy this unique biblical blend of pomegranate goodness. Add it to hot or cold water and enjoy the sweet, comforting taste all the way from Israel. I will definitely be tasting this. That is pretty cool. So we have that. These are chocolates here. One is pumpkin spice flavored and the other is Sokolov flavored. Honestly, you guys, I'm not quite sure what that is. So that, you guys, I'm super excited to taste this. I may be doing this with my daughter, like a little taste test. Maybe hot chocolate and coffee, and we'll have some of the chocolate together. My son, I don't know if he'll like this. He may like that. I'm not. Oh, it's a white chocolate bar, you guys. Milk chocolate bar and a white chocolate bar. So they sourced this from the Hebron Hills of Judea and Samaria. Okay, so the next thing we have here is this Teresa, handmade soap Teresa, and it's made with love in Nazareth, you guys. Oh my gosh, I want to open this just to see what it looks like. But it has, let's see if I can focus it here for you guys. It has geranium, orange, cinnamon, essential oil, olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, castor oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, and palm oil. I am not going to share with you guys each one of the cards, but just know that those are in the boxes for you. The next thing we have here is an ornament. Look how pretty that is, you guys. I think it's like a candle in there. That's what it looks like to me. That is beautiful. This is an olive wood ornament from Bethlehem, and it was handcrafted from olive wood, dating over 150 years, you guys. So that is so beautiful. I'm gonna have to hang it on my Christmas tree. So pretty. And here's a scene from when Jesus was born. We have Joseph and Mary with Jesus here, and it says Bethlehem across the bottom here. So pretty. The next thing we have here is Fantastic Holy Land hand-created coloring book. So what I really like about this coloring book is it has the section where you can color, and then it talks about what you are coloring. So this is the old city rooftops of Jerusalem. So it explains all of it to you here. Church of the Nations, Jerusalem. So this, you guys, is beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using this in our homeschool. So here we have, look how pretty this box is. So she must be the artist. It talks about her here on the back. This is the box. It says, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord shine his face upon you. Oh wow, how pretty is that, you guys? That's handcrafted from paper, I believe. Peace unto your home. The beautiful doves and the olive branches, it looks like. Are those olive branches? I'm not quite sure. But that's beautiful regardless. I love that. So I'm just gonna open this up because it states that there's 3 paintings. So we have this first one, and it's out of his heart will flow rivers of living water. John 7:38. Look how pretty that is. We could frame that and put it in the house. He turned the desert into pools of water and parched ground into flowing springs. Psalm 107:35. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that? That is so pretty. As water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. Proverbs 27:19. Okay, you guys, that is beautiful. I am super excited. I think I want these framed, and I'm going to put them in my hallway. The colors are absolutely stunning. I love those. Beautiful. I hope that you guys enjoyed that unboxing with me. I know that, you know, some of us would love to visit Israel and we just can't. So just being able to open that box and seeing things that were actually from Israel and people of Israel made that, and things coming from Bethlehem and things like that. I don't know, it kind of brings you like a closeness. Obviously it's not, because it's just materialistic things, but for those of us who've wanted to go there that really can't either afford it or just go there because of how the world is right now, it's just kind of cool to be able to have that stuff. Now, remember that you don't have to just purchase this now. This isn't just a Christmas time thing. This is a subscription box for 4 times a year. This is a perfect gift for a mom, a dad, a sister, anybody who loves Christ. And it's really cool because you're helping artisans, different businesses out there succeed and be able to make money during, you know, these hard times. So I just thought it was a really great offer for them to reach out. So thank you, Artza, for reaching out to me and asking if I would do this. It was my pleasure, and I love everything in it, so thank you. But again, you guys, I will have that code down below for you so that you can get that discounted price. Okay. So moving on from that, you guys, I am literally sitting on my table. Yeah, see, on my table. It's blurry. But I'm literally sitting on my table. I pulled in some stuff to wrap. I was going to do the workbook for our health, but I kind of am not in the mood to do that. So I don't want to do that without being in the mood. You know what I mean? I like to do it because it's fun for me and I enjoy it. So I don't ever want it to feel like a job. And I want to, you know, I do better when I'm in the mood with something. So I'm gonna wait on that. I may do that after we wrap, or I may wait to do that on another day. It's super dark, it's super late. My necklaces are twisted up, so don't mind them, I can't get them. But I have stuff here that I'm going to work on wrapping. If you guys knew me personally, you would know I love wrapping gifts. Like, I would totally wrap everybody's gifts if I could. I would turn it into a business. Bring me your presents and I will wrap them for you. I guess I'm kind of crazy like that. Let me know if you guys are like that, if you like wrapping gifts. It's super like relaxing for me. I usually listen to worship music or a sermon, or I will watch Hallmark. I just do whatever when I'm wrapping. It's super relaxing. So I thought today I would wrap up some of the gifts that I've been kind of getting in recently. I have a couple things for my husband, a couple things for my daughter, a couple things for my son. Not too much, just a few gifts here and there. So we're gonna get started wrapping gifts. You guys, this is kind of an awkward position, but I did want to mention that when I do gifts, I write up a list so I can keep track of how many presents I got for each kid so that I can make sure that it matches. I do that for regular gifts and the stocking gifts. So I just want to make sure that that is the same amount. Yeah, okay, it is. We usually do presents by the amount of gifts that we do and not the amount of money. So how do you guys do it? Do you guys do it the amount of gifts or the amount of money? I'm curious to know how other people do it. I feel like when they're younger, it's smart to do it on how many gifts, and maybe as they get older, maybe like teenage years, it could be more on money because they'll understand that everything has a cost. And I know that my 10-year-old understands money, but she doesn't understand the real concept of money. So I don't want her to open 3 gifts, my son to open 10. You know what I mean? I just don't want her feeling bad. So, so yeah, that's how we do it. But, so I'm gonna start off, you guys, at this super cute Rudolph or Frosty. This is Frosty the Snowman. Wonder if you could see it. Can you guys see it? Super cute. So normally I wrap gifts in the same wrapping per kid, but I ran out of theirs, so I had to pick up more. I'm debating, should I keep this in the bag? No, I'll take it out. And I'm just gonna wrap this bad boy just like this. Okay, so do not judge my wrapping. I said I love wrapping. I didn't say I was great at wrapping. So you guys will see here that I love it, but I'm not great at it. Okay, so one thing about this thing, and this paper is super thin from the dollar store. And this works really good on thicker paper. Who are you? Okay, so do not judge my wrapping right now. I am literally just throwing it together, you guys. You guys, I am gonna tell you guys that one of the things that I do normally is I will take presents and I will cut the papers to the size, and then I'll stick it aside and do a bunch of them, and then I'll wrap them all at the same time. It goes super faster. I mean, at least for me it does, or I think it does. I don't know if it truly does, but. So this is a silly question, but what is the most memorable Christmas present you received? It could be from a parent, it could be from a spouse, from a sibling, a friend, but what is the most memorable present? Let me know down in the comments. I'm kind of curious to know. Now mine was, when I was younger, we did not have a lot of money, and I remember just wanting a bike so bad, like a 10-speed bike, so bad, and just wanting it and just asking and just hoping. And so Christmas Day I woke up and I came out to the family room, and there was my 10-speed bike, you guys, right there under the tree. It had the handlebars that kind of were looped, and it was like gray and pink and white. You guys, I had to have been like 10. I was so excited. I seriously still remember the feeling when I saw that bike. It was like pure amazement. I couldn't believe that my parents got it, and it was just wonderful. I don't know about you guys, but I used to wrap gifts in boxes, right? Like clothes and soft things in boxes, and then I would wrap them. But now I literally just wrap them in wrapping paper. I feel like it depends. Sometimes I use boxes, like I use boxes for a few of my husband's gifts, but for the most part I like wrapping them because they're different sizes, and instead of my daughter coming across like a shirt box, she'll be like, oh, this is clothes. She has no idea. I mean, you could kind of feel because it's squishy, but it could be other things. So I feel like there's more left to like your imagination of what it could be. I have to tape this one because it's ripped. Or I cut it, actually, it's not ripped. But I don't know, that's how I do it. How do you guys do it? Do you guys use boxes, or do you guys just use wrapping paper? So much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the link down below about the Artza subscription. It's such a great company. I will leave that video down below that they explain why they started up the company and what the goodness of it brings to other people. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the unboxing. Thanks again to Artza. Be sure to use my link down below, you guys, with my code, so you guys can get a discount on your purchase if you decide to go with it. And thanks again to Artza for giving me this opportunity to share such goodness. So thanks guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Be safe and be blessed. Bye guys.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,